Time on the track.
You already know what this is, man. I'm talking about nothing but real raw shit, man. Podcast medicine, man. I'm talking about audio dope. Can't get this shit over the counter, man. You gotta come rock with us to get it, man. I'm talking about go by gas the realest.
I'm Mr. MEANA, the motivator, man. Here to motivate the nation, my brother.
Facts.
That's what we gonna do, man. We gonna motivate the nation, you heard. I'm talking about Lil Wayne motivate the nation on Mother's Day, you heard. Big
Facts.
That nigga Wayne ain't played no game. Boy, to a nigga who trying to get you gone and like you have an argument, nigga not looking at no Mother's Day, boy. That's a regular Sunday. You out of here.
I heard Reggie Ord speak on it. He said, you know, Lil Wayne is like an alien, you know, and he don't know the days of the week. He don't know what day it is.
He don't be knowing.
You know, he's not in tune with what the average person is in tune with, you know what I'm saying? But nah, you know what I'm saying, on a real note of it, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no particular day, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way it felt. You did some foul shit or you did some shit that pissed me off, you gotta go. It could be Christmas, your birthday, you know what I'm saying? Mother's Day, Valentine's Day, don't matter. You piss me off, look, get out of my house, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, he told her, the kid, and you.
Boy, it's an insisted.
Denise, you gotta go, Denise. Yeah, and she said he did it like you know, almost like a coward way, meaning he got rid of her through a text, like meaning like he sent her a text on it. But what I
Whatever way good, whatever way it go,
just
fuck.
you gotta go.
You gotta roll.
So now that she gotta go, now we having allegations of abuse.
Oh man, I ain't know that. I ain't heard
Yeah,
that.
that's why she was asking for anybody know a lawyer recommendation for a lawyer because you know she been through hell and back with this guy and
Within an hour of getting put out, bitch, you looking for lawyer recommendation? Oh, yeah. Man, I don't know, bro. Sometimes I be like, some of these dudes be deserving what they gonna get because I be like, how you even get into some of these situations? She was more concerned about her daughter's birthday was next week. You know what I'm saying? He doing this in my daughter's birthday next week. I don't know, man. I'm like,
she said she just got out of surgery maybe a week ago, and you know,
he ain't got nothing.
Almost like it's bad time, and like you know, you it's almost like you kicking me when I'm down. Now that I'm a little messed up.
If you got a few dollars, nigga, fuck it. Ain't no such thing as kicking you while you down. You got a few dollars. That let nigga know you must ain't got nothing.
But she said he uprooted her from where she lived at to where he had now got her way out there, almost like you got me out of bounds with coming out here to live with you as if we was gonna have this future or something going on, and now it's this. You know, what I don't like is that people always make you look like the bad person as if you played no part. So Wayne just got rid of you for nothing.
On the Mother's Day.
On Mother's Day, he got two
bitches flying in.
Yeah, you know, I don't know how you know that, but you know that he got some females flying in. He wants you out. You know what I'm saying? As if it wasn't a problem or it wasn't like that, he can have. You know, Wayne got enough money to take the females to whatever spot he want. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? And you can still be at home. You know what I'm saying? So
if a nigga want, yeah, right, because a nigga can move to where you won't even know a nigga in town.
Yeah, man, you go to another country, you know what I'm saying, and fly y'all out there and have a ball. And you could still be at home and everything will be hunky-dory at home and nigga out in the rest of the world.
You can't be looking for a lawyer on the same day. Looking for lawyer recommendations on the same day.
She's been looking for a lawyer since day one. To me, you know what I'm saying? Because I think that'd be the outlook on some females. You know, they already looking for, if you ever try to play me, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna try to hit, you know, go for the meal ticket on you regardless, like, you know what I'm saying, especially a Caucasian woman, you know what I'm saying? I could tell from her daughter that Wayne ain't the first black dude she messed with because that young lady looked mixed as well. Like
she was biracial, huh?
Yeah, she was biracial. So yeah, I could tell, you know, they ain't the, you know, the first black person you've dealt with. You know what I'm saying? You've had a kid for somebody else that may be of the same.
Yeah, that
descendant.
shit. I can understand that shit strong. You were just courtside. You was courtside last month and then getting kicked out on Mother's Day. But you ain't even the mother of my child, so you know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
I just know
You should have probably been with the father of your kid for Mother's Day.
I mean, you know, they probably on foul terms as well, evidently. You know what I'm saying? You dating somebody else, that didn't work. You know what I'm saying? If you're dating another dude, like that can't be something that's working. So it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, at the end of the day, she just made it big because it was, you know, quote unquote Mother's Day. And, you know, some of this stuff I don't even be knowing if it's a publicity stunt because we got the Carter 6 dropping, you know? So, you know, look like every rapper that
Nigga ain't kicking their wife, they girl out for the
ain't his
woo,
wife,
huh?
that's the fiance. That ain't the wife, you know. He ain't married.
That's a hell of a stunt, huh?
I mean, if you're in agreement with
Can't
it,
make this shit up.
if you're in agreement with it to make it look whatever, I doubt if it's done. I'm not saying that's what happened, but shit, you know what I'm saying? You just never know how far people go to be in the talk and the hype of stuff right before release. You know what I'm saying? Like drama sells. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you know why? You know let's go with this little move. This might work. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna put me in a spotlight of being talked about. And next thing you know, we drag it on a little bit, and by that time, Carter 6 drop. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna say this song was about her. Number 7 is about her. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that Wayne been working on this shit for buku years. You know what I'm saying? So you know you just never know the outcome of it all, you know?
Daddy, I don't got no money. Close the door. The who? Daddy, I'm recording. Get the twig, right? Get the twig and close the door. About to go right now? Need a belt on, dog. All right, go ahead. That nigga something.
Yeah, but you know, it's just a part of it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you know, like I said, the hype that she put around it was because it was Mother's Day. You know what I'm saying? So what a day to put somebody out or put somebody.
You looking at it like that's a raw nigga?
Nah, because I don't know the whole particulars of what happened. You know what I'm saying? You could have did something that deserved you to get out immediately.
On any day.
On any day. You know what I'm saying? Like you could have did something, I could have caught you down bad or in a situation that you gotta go now. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what day it is. You know what I'm saying? You know, today is the day.
Is that only like, that's for any relationship?
Yeah, that's for any
Oh,
relationship.
not fiance, so it don't matter. Wife, girlfriend, whoever.
Yeah, if it's over.
Nigga putting their wife out on anniversary day.
It didn't happen.
God damn.
I'm quite sure it didn't happen. You know, if something happened in a mix of you being angry and pissed off, like, you know what I'm saying, you going with whatever mood you feel is right at that particular moment, regardless of what day it is. You ain't consciously thinking, oh, the day Mother's Day.
You like you are one, like you one of the people, like people be like, don't spare the moment type shit. Like you'll wait. Like, you know, they got some people that wait till they get home or they wait not.
I've matured to that in this day and time, but that wasn't me at one time.
Oh, like soon as
it's
it's woo right there.
It was like, you don't care about, you know, think
the
about
event
this.
and all this.
Yeah,
Nah, that don't even matter.
It didn't matter at once, but where I'm at today, I'm kind of a little bit more level-headed, and I think a little bit more about it. So I probably will wait.
Hey, that's me too. So at the same time, I'm actually, because I don't know if it's just me, but in the midst of, from the time that it happened, that I found out, into the time that wherever I need to tell you could take place at, in the midst of that time, I can't do nothing else, though. Like I'm hot. I'm like hot. I can't like intertwine or have no conversations about no other shit with you when I know I can't. I'm shutting down.
I don't know how
you know
to
what I'm
do that
saying?
either.
So I'm just hot until we get to the place where I gotta tell you, ain't no continuing on with the party or whatever the event is. Like it never happened.
Nah.
I can't do that. But that's what they're saying you should do. Like pretend like that didn't happen until let's still enjoy the moment. How could you do that, dude?
If something was to happen that I want to wait to a better place to even speak on it on, I'm still not gonna be nice, like in it. Meaning, like I'm not gonna be cordial. I'm not gonna be smiling and like acting like it's happy. You gonna know I'm mad
The whole while until I present.
until we talk about it. Now I might not blow up at the party, but when we leave the party,
But I ain't acting normal no more.
I'm not fun at the party. I'm not smiling and
Want a drink, B? You ain't doing all that no more?
I ain't asking nothing. Like, really,
Facts.
Really, we should be leaving right now. We should be leaving right now and heading out because
to address this here.
You're not gonna have no more fun.
It's on that. It's
If you're looking for to have more fun, shit, it's done. Like, you know, but like I said, I'm not gonna blow up like I usually, because I usually address it or start an argument or it'll blow up right there, and that's what it'll be.
Right.
Right
Nigga
there.
said nigga ain't having
And
no
I
more
gotta
fun. Shit.
apologize later to all the
Nigga,
people.
girl looking like I gotta get the best out of it right now, cause
We're gonna have fun, but it's just not gonna be with me.
you know what I'm
Just
saying.
know that I'm not gonna contribute to the fun. You know, after being
I
mad.
ain't talking about it right now, but I'm taking actions right now. From this point on, I'm taking actions. I ain't talking about it.
Yeah,
I'm
but
taking action.
we're gonna talk about it. You know, so most likely you're not gonna have no fun, so you might as well just leave now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because if it go on too far, I can only tolerate so much of shit. And if you antagonize how I feel, meaning making me more mad in the mix, I might blow up there.
Right.
And you gotta know that. So that I'm being chill about it, but you know I'm mad, it's best that we just leave.
Right. And that's what I
You see
did
what I'm
before. But then my girl, she put a nigga, like, made a chest move on the nigga. You know a nigga hot, and I'm doing that shit right there. I don't want to talk about it. So, you know, when we get in the car, that's where it might start at. You know what I'm saying? So she put a chest move on. Oh, he tripping. Come on, let's I'm gonna ride with y'all. Let me just go. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you go with your sister and them, and now I'm just left just being hot. We ain't even talk about it. So now I gotta wait even longer till you get home. Now, you know what I'm saying? Because you didn't went with your sisters and them. Now
I done built a serious case on you with all that time.
yeah,
Now
you
I'm
done thought
thinking
about
other shit. and last time you did, and did it.
You got the time to put a woo together
So
now.
now I done got me a whole. I'm ready to take you to court all the way. Like my defense,
Too much time. You gave me too much time.
I'm about to prosecute all the way out. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I got all my evidence. I done thought about my receipts and everything that
how
I
you
want
gonna
to bring
how you
up.
gonna
Yeah,
approach
I'ma
it and everything?
present it, yeah. And I'm hitting you back to back with it because now I had enough
prepped
time to
it.
think about it. Yeah. And
Hey, but it's crazy though. When nigga do run it, you won't even
never
say
go
all
that
that
way.
shit.
Yeah, because you need to get it out as you're thinking about it. You know, because when it come, because you know she gonna rebuttal something,
And that gonna throw your whole shit off. You heard me?
If she answers something good to where the other three things I was trying to bring don't have no weight, now I gotta.
Even if she asks something bad about that one thing, you can't even fucking get
You
to
so
the bottom.
focused on that, yeah. You so caught up into that, like, yeah. But especially if if I'm trying to build a case,
That's when a nigga make a couple trips. I ain't finished with this shit.
Right.
Bitch, I'm going to the back, come back, slam the door, say some bullshit.
yeah,
You heard me?
the argument gonna last a little hour.
Bitch, I just made a couple runs in this bitch. I wasn't finished. Every time I got to the back door, I thought about that other shit.
Right.
Yeah, and you still mumbling your break shit, so yeah, it's perfect for me to go back in there and say some bullshit.
Because you still married, it's still in the air.
Still in there.
It's still in the air. So watch the air is thick and we got a little problem. Let me get everything out that I got on my chest. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been wanting to say this.
Been.
You know, sometimes your smaller shit you'll just hold in and it takes something to blow it up to get everything out. You know what I'm saying? So
No
evidently,
motherfucker say that too. You been wanting to say that, y'all.
so for Wayne to say you gotta go, this had to be some shit that was stern, like that he just was taking here and there. I'm just getting tired of it, and you didn't did the final thing, and regardless to whatever day it is, you gotta go. You and your shorty. Like I like the little girl, you know what I'm saying? She cool, got love for her, but that's your daughter, so you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta go. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I guess he did it the nicest way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna get my people to escort you out, and my security or whatever, until you gotta
Via
go.
text.
Yeah, because if I come, it's gonna lead to arguments and some extra shit. And I don't need no
Domestic violence,
I
no.
don't need all that. You know what I'm saying? So for her to say he was abusive, I'm like, well, he sure ain't come from a abusive approach this time. Like, you know what I'm saying? For whatever reason, like, you know what I'm saying? So
Nobody fucked up
that
until
could
the
be bogus.
separation, bro. That's how it go. Nobody fucked up. Don't have no secrets, no skeletons. Everybody just a perfect couple, bro, until the breakup. And then now nigga was a bitch ass nigga. Nigga was this. Nigga was that. Damn, man, you with a nigga 10 years.
yeah, that just that's just not what's broadcast. But that shit, you all that.
You know what I'm saying? I just like a nigga partner, bro. You break up with a nigga pussy. That nigga pussy. Everybody he be with pussy. Well, damn, you had one of them for 6 years. You
What
ain't
that
talk
make
to
you?
him for a week.
What that
Because
make you?
something happened.
What that make
You know
you?
what I'm saying? Like, damn. Oh, he turned pussy after you started messing with him last week. You been rocking with him for 10 years. How you go separate because y'all got into it and he pussy? Boy, know he pussy. I was the strength. He know that. I was the strength.
I was holding him down, like, you know what I'm saying? I made him look good. Niggas ain't fuck with it because I was with him,
Yeah,
like,
man.
you know what I'm saying?
Ask that boy to say it so many times.
But what if that? But some of those situations be the truth. Real talk though, you know what I'm saying? Some of it do be that manner. The nigga who saying some of the shit, you be like, yeah, he was like the muscle, and nigga was respecting him due to that being his partner, like that. So in some scenarios, that could be a truthful statement.
But why,
not in all of them.
But why? But even how could a nigga say that though? That the nigga pussy though? Why you was hanging with a pussy though? Even if you was the strength.
Because I liked something else about you. I wasn't hanging with you because of no
I like
muscle.
that. I like that.
I like the other characteristics about you. Like you're a cool dude, you're a player, you fuck with a lot of females.
You catch a lot of fish when we go fishing.
When we go out, your little Mo be making more shit happen, so I fuck with you. But I know you was pussy.
I know you were pussy from the start.
You know, I never was blinded to that side of it, but now that you done pissed me off all the way, boy.
Yeah, you pussy.
Straight pussy now.
In the can.
You know what I'm saying? So you know how that go. You know what I'm saying? So in some situations, like I say, it do be the truth, and you know.
Some cases, nigga just be capped because you just mad.
Because you're mad,
anger.
so now you wanna, put out like, I just don't like when they put out people business like to a level of like because y'all mad now. I just
The
think
secrets we had.
Yeah, that should not be said. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't fuck with them, you just don't fuck with
And tell MEANA how you hit his hoe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Tell MEANA how you round here acting like you and MEANA cool. Tell him how you hit his hoe. And you be going at his girl.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A nigga like you, even if a nigga doing that still make. Hold on, bitch.
It open it up. It open the can to be like.
You hold up, bitch.
Yeah, it play a part. Like, listen, you might not even want to hear it because you know only reason why it's coming out now is because it's mad time.
But
it's still good information that I need to know. Oh yeah.
Yeah, bitch.
That's how. Okay, yeah, all right. Nah, I needed that. Like,
Man, that nigga just saying some shit because he mad. That ain't even the truth.
That could be. That could be, but it's it's in my mind. Like it's I put it, even if I got to go to the back of it right now, it's there and it's sitting there waiting.
Nigga thinking about all the times that
you
you was in.
playing it back, playing back shit, like watching shit. You know what I'm saying?
If you was by the bathroom when my girl was going to the bathroom, nigga thinking about everything.
And you
and
always
every
take it up
encounter,
for every time we got an argument.
Fact.
Some kind of way you see her pump, you see her side
all the time.
all the time.
Yeah, all right, bitch.
Yeah. So it makes you start playing back in your mind. If you start evaluating it for yourself to see if it make any sense or hold any weight. Like, hold up, like. So now that you said that, I could go back on some shit and I'm seeing like, oh yeah, I could kind of see that he was doing that. I wasn't playing him for that because I thought it was better than that. But now that you're saying that, some of the shit, some of his actions, some of his ways toward some shit that was going on coincide with what you're saying right now. You know what I'm saying? Women be wanting to date these stars or, but a star like Wayne, like a superstar like Wayne, you know what I'm saying? Like Wayne like a rock star, you know what I'm saying? You gotta know shit come with a person of his caliber. Like, it ain't just gonna be no typical average what you get from a relationship of just the average man. Like, you know what I'm saying? This dude got like an ego and he, he's on top of the world in a lot of ways to where, you know what I'm saying, nigga like to be catered to a certain kind of way, you know what I'm saying? So I just think it take a special type of woman to even deal with a man of that caliber, you know what I'm saying, or artists of that caliber because of, what comes with them and probably their high expectation of what it takes to be my girl, like, you know what I'm saying? So, when these women get into these type of situations, I don't know what they expect. Like, they act like they want these guys to jump down to just being the average, regular kind of guy, treat me, the same way.
And sometimes you got it's realistic, but sometimes you gotta ask yourself when you being them females, and sometimes niggas in situations like, is you worth that much? You know what I'm saying? Is you worth that much? Like what you possess that most people don't to make you the one. You know what I'm saying? When I'm talking about when I'm a celebrity, when I'm a star, when you meet me as Lil Wayne, What do you possess to make you the one? Not just looks. You know what I'm saying?
It's gotta be more than that. Like,
Cause I always feel like, bro, it's like it's like three type of like females in the world. To me, it's like the ones that you start with from the bottom, that you don't got nothing, and you evolve to whatever you is in the midst of being with them, and you just rock with them. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it's like people be like, you get what you could get. You know what I'm saying? Depending on your status and shit like that. So sometimes the people who you start with, they don't be as good looking as the ones that you may could get when you get the money. You know what I'm saying? And that's why you be like, damn, man, why this nigga so turned up, but he with... Because that was the chick that was down from the beginning and nigga stayed with her. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They got them that rock with you from the bottom all the way to the top. Just in the midst of y'all relationship, 15, 20 years. And you involved, she was rocking. And you ain't never turning you back on her. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's that. They got them, then they got the ones that you got to come ready. You got to come ready. You got to come up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You got to already come ready. Level up, no potentials, no what you could get, nothing. You got to already come ready.
You got to be that.
You got to be that when I meet you to fuck with me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then they got the third, to me, they got the females to where none of that shit matter. It's just based off chemistry, you know what I'm saying? How that person make you feel. No money, no finances, no nothing matter. You know what I'm saying? That's why you see this bad chick with this fat ass nigga or vice versa. He got a good heart. He treat me right, this and that. I done been through 10 niggas for the look and for the flashy shit. That wasn't get me nowhere because I was getting treated like Wayne was treating bitches. You know what I'm saying? Mother's Day, you get kicked out. You know what I'm saying? They ain't with that. So then you get them motherfuckers who just start worrying about the heart. You know what I'm saying? I don't see color. I don't see, you know what I'm saying? Right. And that's just how it is, man.
Yeah, right.
To me, anyway.
Yeah, the one that usually start with you from the bottom, like, you know what I'm saying, is like, there's a part of you that know that she fuck with me for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and like I said, when the next level of what you get is almost like, come ready already because whilst I'm at this status right now, you know what I'm saying, you need to already be here. I ain't looking for nothing, no less. I'm looking for something that can match where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, then they got, like you said, the next level of it where it's just like, we got this kind of chemistry, like, which is rare. Like, because sometimes we don't even get to intermingle with people enough to even build a chemistry or know we got chemistry. I see a face, you cute, you with the shit I'm with, you're not, keep it moving. Like, you know what I'm saying? We don't get to find out if it's like super chemistry because conversations and all that kind of stuff sometimes don't even matter. Like I said, it depends on the scenery of how I meet you. If I meet you in a professional setting, and we got to get some dialogue, and I got to get into your intellect, and we got some likeness in the conversation we had. Then that might be the third thing.
Right.
And that's how we can link from there. Before it's clubs and on the go, I'm at the show and you out, you know, like them type of. That shit don't really last. Like
it don't be no respect involved. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I even thought about that shit just now when you was talking because them categories that a nigga just named, that shit that you sent me with the chick in the grocery store, that was that. Ain't no respect involved. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That was a bitch who a mother who supposed to get picked out on Mother's Day. Right. It's bluntly showing you that, man, no. I just gave you a band or two, and you ain't got $10.
Right, that was fucked up.
Nah, man,
but she don't, you know. But the nigga gotta see that for himself. He gotta be able to notice, like, look, babe, I'm $10 short. Once you pay the $10, and she don't want to do that for whatever they was doing. It was in a grocery store, so evidently they was buying food or something of that sort, and you can't put $10 toward, you know, finishing this bill off so we can get it, and that lets you know like how she really look at you. He was trying to get cosign from other people. Like, say, bro, what you? It don't matter.
You know what it is, man.
She don't fuck with you
what
like
it is.
that. Yeah, she don't like you like that, but you still trying to hold on to her because of how you look at her highly. She don't look at you as highly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So the respect level is not mutual out the gate. Like, you know what I'm saying? And for a man to be blatantly disrespected like that, you know what I'm saying? Like that say a lot about him as the caliber of man that he is. You know what I'm saying? That he got to ask somebody else. Nigga, I don't need to ask nobody else if she not doing right by me. I know, all right, bitch, take $10 thing off, whatever, so I can get this shit, and I'm gone, and, you know, you get home, and you, like, see, that be in the moment right there. Right. In the moment, you be getting kicked out like your girl got kicked out for Mother's Day right there. Like, you got to go, because that's it. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the final draw. I'm quite sure you didn't show me shit prior to that. But that right there should have
Right.
been it. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it should be done and over with. But dudes
Yeah,
be
bro, you go fuck with another nigga. That what she said, go fuck with another. I ain't even lying, dog. It be having some bitches, dog. They be cheating with niggas who look up to they nigga. You know what I'm saying? They be having bitches that be cheating. I didn't witness it. I didn't seen it. I'm like, damn, why you don't even know? Like this nigga, the nigga you cheating on with this nigga, he look up to your nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, this shit be wild. I be seeing it in real time.
But a lot of dudes, like a lot of females, I don't know if they know this, but a lot of dudes sometimes choose some girls because of the nigga that they fucking with too. Like that's pretty much what you're saying, because he kind of respect him or look up to him a certain kind of way. In the conversation amongst fellas, your name is not your name. It's the dude name. That's Dad's girl. That's MEANA girl. That's Lil Wayne baby mama. Like, you know, like your name don't even be your name because they fucking with you off the strength of who you fuck with, because they feel like if I can get the same kind of girl he got, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm kind of leveling up because I'm getting the same type of, I don't even got the money he got, I ain't got the popularity he got, but at the end of the day, I'm still bagging the same kind of girl he bagging. So that makes a person with a man who drive off ego,
But it be on the strength of the chick, dog. Like that be the chick decision. They don't even be knowing that you cheating with a nigga who look up to your nigga. You know what I'm saying? And that shit be happening because sometimes, bro, you don't be possessing the same traits at home that you do in the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
To where how you carry yourself. So all these people look at you like a boss or more than that your girl look at you because she see you every day. You often you soft-hearted towards her. You sometimes you damn near be a pussy to her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So she can't even fathom that. Boy, these niggas
look up to you like that.
Yeah, your girl, and that's what it be.
Because she don't look up to you.
Right.
Like that.
And then you like the nigga out there who look up to you, he flamboyant, he doing this, he got doing what you like, and you don't know he broke. He just putting on the costume. He really broke, but we got trucks and buses and all kind of shit. But we don't go get the Louis and the Woo and all this. But you don't know that them niggas know what's down with my pockets and they know what's down with me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you looking at the nigga because he got the costume on, and that's the boss nigga. And you don't know in his circle, man, I'm trying to do what them boys doing, man. That fucking podcast, that bitch, boy.
Right.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, man, this shit is it's tricky.
It's tricky. You're right. It's real tricky. Like, and people fall for it because, like you said, they you know, we back to that word perception. It's the perception of what they perceive it as. I perceive it as being, yeah, he got it, because you don't personally know him. When you personally get to know this person, you're gonna find out all his flaws as well. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's why girls be hopping. You know, nigga to nigga, because of the images of what they all portray. But when they get in a circle of them, they start finding out he ain't that. Or sometimes they find out from another nigga that they deal with how really the level of another nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Because they'll see, like, damn, I see, like, he really the boss. Like, you know what I'm saying? I thought he was, but really dude is. You know what I'm saying? So it's real tricky. But, you know what I'm saying? People got to, like, you know, just observe enough.
Right, because
you know
niggas do it too, dog. Niggas will leave that chick, that first chick that we said that was with a nigga. Like I said, because it's like at that time you got what you got. She didn't really even see you becoming no this or that. You know what I'm saying? So she might be decent looking, or you might got lucky and she was bad from the gate. You know what I'm saying? But most times it don't be that. It be like, you get what you could get. Your little D-boy on the corner. You meet the little neighborhood chick. They have a baby for you. They don't, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's how manly niggas be getting their baby mama first one before they get bread anyway. And then when you get bread, you like, fuck her for the costume of the female now. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
The one with the
and
BBL.
then when you get her, you be like, you don't even know. She can't even keep up with that without you. So you the investor.
It's funny.
See, Shawty who started with you, she was mean you halfway. She know everything about you from front to back. You know what I'm saying? Right. But the features of her compared to her and the costume, it wasn't adding up, and that made you go. And then you be like, damn, man, I might well go back and fuck with my
original, the original.
You know what I'm saying? Like this shit, I'm telling you, this shit. Sometimes I be wondering like, why a nigga even put it on earth to even go through some of this shit, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
It's all learning curves, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just think life itself is the best teacher. Like, you know what I'm saying? Experience. You know what I'm saying? Just going through it, just dealing with it. You start learning like what make most sense and what don't. You got to bump your head sometime to learn. You know what I'm saying? Because you telling me don't give me the experience. It's knowledge, but it ain't giving me no experience. You know what I'm saying? And if knowledge not applied, then is that a wise move?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people got to learn, they call it learning the hard way, meaning by bumping your head, because what I explained to you wasn't enough for you to understand it. You couldn't get no experience out of that. Like me just telling you what I went through. That's you, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I might deal with it differently. I might handle it different when I got to go through it. You know what I'm saying? But when I'm telling you, I'm trying to save you from having to go through it. Regardless to how you handle it, I'm just trying to save you the headache of having to deal with it regardless. But, but like I say, the best teacher out of life is experience itself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you go through it, you'll learn. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I just tell you, you do what you're gonna do with it, brother. You do what you do with it. But you're gonna learn.
When it get to be your turn.
Yeah, when it's your turn. And you'll learn what's best for you and what's not best for you by dealing with, multiple. Sometimes nigga gotta lose out on a good one to find another good one. You understand what I mean? What I mean by that? Meaning like I lost a good one and you knew she was good. So you gotta go through a bunch of rats from that point on. And down you be like, ain't nothing out here until you can find that one. You be like, but then you learn how to treat her with a certain kind of respect because man, she remind me of
you might don't never run into the good one.
You might not.
Again.
You might not, because they like pearls. They rough.
Right. That would be saying the grass ain't green on the other side. All them little slangs right there. That what that mean. It ain't no upgrade from me. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, because she come with everybody.
That's a fact.
I say that with anything. He was like, man, I'm gonna leave her alone because she giving me a headache. But then you go deal with her as if the headache ain't gonna listen.
This another headache.
The representative gonna come in the beginning, so it's gonna look like, oh, this the one.
Yeah, you put the best foot forward.
Yeah, until you start finding out like, oh, her flaws is in issues, and you know what I'm saying. You're gonna be like, it could be worse than where you was at. Your girl probably didn't clean up as much. You get over here, she fuck around, she spend money like crazy. It's way a worse problem for you over here than it was over there, only because what you perceived it to be like looked like it was gonna be better. Like that, you thinking that grass is greener because it looked good and she looked like she got it together until you get in there and start finding out, oh, a lot of this shit came off credit cards. I'm buku in debt.
Right.
I need you to pay.
And sometimes a nigga be like, I don't even give a fuck about the problem. Just ain't dealing with yours. Them just ain't dealing with that. You know what I'm saying?
Meaning what?
Like the chick that you leaving, some nigga be like, yeah, they all got problems, but I'm just ain't dealing with yours. I'm just capped out off your problems.
Yeah, and sometimes those problems is problems that I'm done with. Like,
I'm done with them bitches. I need more problems.
I need new ones. Let me try some new problems.
Some new shit, bro.
I might can live with them new
some
problems.
Some new shit. You know what I'm saying? But I can't fuck with these problems right here.
Yeah, when the good outweigh the bad, bro, you know what I'm saying? I suggest anybody, it's time to move on. That's male or female. If the good outweigh the bad, where it's to a level where I'm miserable, you know what I'm saying? Go find you some peace. You know what I'm saying, bro? And sometimes the peace don't have to be with another person. It could just be you on your own. Sometimes you don't need another person to bring peace. You just need your own space so you could think and collect yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because some people like to jump from person to person. They never really go through.
That's the peace.
That don't be peace, because it be problem after problem.
I know, but that's part of the peace.
You think that's peace?
Part of the peace is problem after problem. You keep, because I'm trying to tell you, the peace that you talk about, solely solitary solitude, boy, that ain't peace. The shit that's going through your head while you sitting there smoking a black and mild or drinking coffee every day, talking about this your peace. Boy, you like, boy, let me call my daughter. Let me call my older lady. Boy, you got months and months and months. That's what I was doing.
Right, because you wasn't at.
I thought that was that peace. Yeah, the problem was gone.
But that was your peace.
That was my peace.
Fact.
The problem was gone, but boy, day after day, month after month.
You wanted them problems.
I'm creating problems in my head that I can't deal with.
Nigga say, I want them problems because you thinking about she giving another nigga them problems that I want back. Nigga said she giving another nigga them problems that I want back.
I'm trying to tell you,
boy. I don't want my girl with nobody else. Like, I that could become a problem, but that means you shouldn't have left. Right there. If you can't live alone and be at peace, then that means that you shouldn't have left. Like, ultimately, that got to be the bottom of it right there. Like, I shouldn't have even left, because if I'm more miserable without her, I should be with her. Would you say? If I'm miserable without her.
Fuck no.
If I'm miserable without her, I shouldn't be with her?
If you're miserable with her and you're miserable without her, I think being miserable without it might shit overpower, you know?
Well, you just said
I know, but I'm just saying, logically. We were speaking logically,
not if you can't
not
live.
what a nigga did.
Not if you can't
not
live.
what I did,
Yeah.
logically.
Not not if you can't live with the peace alone. I mean, live with the misery alone.
And then this is what I want to tell you also. Like, I wanted to mention this in the mix of us was talking about when I was naming the categories and the female, and I was like, man, some niggas, like, they start with just nice looking females off the rip, and that's all they dealt with. So some of them niggas, like when I was saying, like, man, they don't even be going through the shit when I was saying, like, when they get on, they starting to be attracted by other females, and she gotta get the fuck. They ain't one of them niggas, cause it's just some certain niggas, dog, they just been fucking with the nicest females just from the rip from when they first started getting on females. Just be like, I know some niggas think of that, like, man, if I could put all the females that I ever messed with in the room and a nigga see what I'm talking about. It's impossible, but
right.
Nigga, I'm pretty sure niggas think of that, like, just to show these niggas, I'm out the game now, you know what I'm saying? I've been messing with, you got a lot of niggas like that, you hear me?
You know, but and you gotta look at it from this side of it too. Like, regardless to how many nice females a dude fuck with, you know what I'm saying, it'd be the quality of the woman that make you decide if that's gonna be my girlfriend or my wife or whatever may be on that side of it. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas will fuck with nothing but the baddest. And
No,
like,
that's right.
Facts.
Why you ain't locked in with her? She got a fucking bird brain. Like, you know what I'm saying? Her quality ain't up to par. You know what I'm saying? So some girls are question you at being like, what made her special? Or what made her so, you know, that you locked in with her? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, man, yeah, but you don't understand. You can't directly tell them you ain't got the quality to be my girl like that. But you know what I'm saying? You'll just be like, it's just, that's the way it went.
Because the builder that's true. Because the builder get me attracted to you. That's a big ratio.
Part, yeah.
I mean, a big portion of it. You know what I'm saying? But
getting to know you.
yeah, so I get and some niggas rather with good qualities that balance out the features also.
I mean, good qualities
balance out the features.
It helps out a lot because you know what I'm saying. You'll love them because
versus like good features and like you said, bird brain.
Yeah, bird brain because
that make you unattractive.
Yeah, you can't build with that. Like, you know what I'm saying, because it's like it becomes distasteful when you really know like she ain't nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying. Like, you know, I call girls like that a Louis trash bag. You know what I'm saying? You garbage, like, you know what I'm saying? But the outer appearance of you look expensive or you look like you worth something. But when I get into the core of you of who you really are, like you trash, like you garbage, like, you know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of females think that the costume that they put on is the main thing, like, you know what I'm saying?
It's the grab,
that's the thing that might get the attention, but you wonder why niggas just run through you and you can't never settle. Like, you know, they be like, you know, now you want to blame it on all the guys. But never
nigga won't hit you, but nigga don't want to be with you.
But you never take accountability for you in it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You be looking like, you know, it's niggas fucked up or whatever may be the case.
You don't bring them to the table.
But never looking at, like, your part of it. Like, you know, the role that you play in it. So I just think in every relationship, even, you know, like I said, we started this out talking about Lil Wayne. So I'm still kind of on that side of it. That shit need balance, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I think anything that's lopsided is just gonna be off. Like, you know what I'm saying? Too much weight on any side of it is gonna make it a burden to a level where that shit just not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? So females gotta understand that just because a man provided and can spend all the money and take care of everything don't mean you have no role in bringing balance to that relationship.
That's true, but I know sometimes, big brother, features they do overpower quality. You know what I'm saying? The features overpower quality because some dudes like, I don't need you for nothing. You know what I'm saying? I just want to have you on my side. I just want a beauty on my side. I don't need you with no qualities. I got everything. You know what I'm saying? They got niggas like that too, and that would make chicks believe that's what the large portion of niggas should do. You know what I'm saying? Because they got niggas like that. All you need is a nice body. I got everything else.
Until they run across another nice body. You see what I'm saying? Because the thing that'll make you stay in there and try to like be in with us, the quality that she possesses. Because you can run across a lot of nice bodies. It's the quality of the woman that's rare that you can find. Like, that's why we call that a pearl. Because we looking like everybody ain't fit to be your girl. Like, you know what I'm saying? No matter how nice looking she is, like you'll be like, damn, she nice, but I don't have no chemistry with her. We don't have no good conversation. Like, it's like other things that make a relationship. It could never be a relationship because all you is a nice body. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then when I run across another nice body, I'm on to that next nice body because that's what I'm attracted to more than you don't have no quality to keep me on your side. You see what I'm saying? Or keep me wanting to deal with you because the next nice body, like I'm quite sure they got a finer girl than that girl. Or got a prettier girl than that girl. The only thing that like levels it out is that she got some type of value with her besides just being pretty.
That's not in every girl.
That's not in every girl, and that works for me because it might not work for the next man. Like, but what she do for me is that's the quality I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think that's what make you pick and say this the one I choose to call mine or say, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna build with or invest in or whatever you're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Like, from that point on, like, you know what I'm saying, but. Yeah, balance is needed, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Anything that's lopsided is gonna always.
Hey, I don't make a joke about it, but you talk about balance. Niggas said that boy Tory Lanez lost all his balance when the nigga was. You gonna laugh? I seen that nigga say they knocked him off balance, stabbing him up.
Yeah, I'm quite sure. And Tory looked like a cool dude, you know what I'm saying? But I'm quite sure, he in jail still popping his shit as being, because I'm in jail don't mean I'm not Tory Lanez, the star that I was, prior to coming here. So I'm quite sure the attitude and the personality of who he is.
That's how you think?
Yeah, I would be still me, like, fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, I remember BG speaking on that, like, you know what I'm saying, when they was questioning him about, being in jail as BG, like, nigga, you don't supposed to be in here, like, you know what I'm saying? And I know that play a role with you as being, you still who you are, like, you know what I'm saying, around, no matter who you're around, yeah, we all inmates in there, we all doing time, but I'm still BG that's doing time. I'm still Tory Lanez that's doing time. So I'm quite sure that attitude or that personality still comes out that makes other niggas kind of mad and want to get at you or whatever may be the case, like, as well, like, you know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, you that superstar, but in here, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, we head on right here, like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't
superstar.
You ain't rocking no mic in this bitch like that, you know what I'm saying? So, and we don't look at you, even though we know who you are, we're not gonna give you no special privileges because you that, especially if you're not no kiss ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? If you're not no kiss ass nigga, you're gonna treat them no different than another nigga. And if you show me some type of arrogancy or cockiness to a level where I feel like I gotta touch you,
you get some advantages in that bitch being that nigga.
You get the advantages, but that's like to people that's willing to give you them advantages. Like they got people that saying fuck you and the advantage that you think that you deserve.
Not more niggas who.
All it takes is one though, guys. All it takes is the one. That's the one who stabbed him up. you get my point though on that? Like, regardless.
Yeah.
All your privileges didn't stop you from getting stabbed. Because that person that had a problem with you still was able to touch you. You see what I'm saying? So, that's why I say everybody there ain't falling in line because you getting privileges with every nigga in here could be respecting you, but that one not. That's the one that's your problem right there. The one that don't respect you the way the other ones do. You know what I'm saying? So, but, it's fucked up because, he had to be severely stabbed because he had to get shipped to another hospital. Like the hospital in the penitentiary wasn't, they needed somebody else to like work on it.
Yeah,
so it had to be bad.
The people they got at the motherfucking infirmary. I don't give a fuck which house you in. You gotta go to the hospital.
You bound to die.
You ain't, boy. That's a nigga Tina who used to make cupcakes in the neighborhood. That's the nurse at them bitches.
Right.
You better go to fucking boy, nigga. That's why nigga be in like jail in Baton Rouge and shit. No matter what jail you in, bitch, something serious happened. You gotta go, bitch. You going to Eric K. Long, bitch.
You going to the
real woo.
Yeah, because
this shit they got.
They probably don't know how to patch you up a little bit, but if a major organ or something like that fucked up, you know what I'm saying? They're like, nah, we need some real skilled people.
Boy, you could need stitches. You gotta go to the hospital. And that bitch.
Stitches? Nah, they be patching them niggas up. Sending them right back on a tip. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of niggas say they had to go to.
Boy, nigga put Neosporin. People put Neosporin in the Ace band. You good?
So
hey, back.
Yeah. So you get staph infection.
We got one coming back to the back.
Yeah, they send you straight back because if it wasn't that severe, They gonna patch you up and send you back.
Ain't nothing severe that bitch. We can't let this shit leak out. Nigga about to die and this bitch wasn't coming back to the bank.
But they had to get Tory up out of there, like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh man,
So
that
couldn't-
shit for the birds, dog. I swear to God, that shit for the birds, bro. That jailhouse shit. Nigga can't adapt to that shit no more. That shit for the birds, dog. I be joking. It's good to joke about because I know, you know what I'm saying? Why I be fucking with you because I know you never been.
Yeah.
So it's just good to joke with you with it. But man,
Yeah, you know the severity.
I can't ever do that shit. I'm scared to death. I'm scared to death. I can't. I'm crying in the police car. I
You
swear
don't
to
deal with
God,
it, like, right.
for a traffic ticket, bitch. I'm talking about you would think I'm on first degree.
I ain't trying to
You
go.
ain't gotta say no name. But I don't want you to say no name on this. But this shit funny. That nigga had to say he went to jail for robbery. Remember nigga say he went to jail for robbery?
I know the person.
Yeah, you know what? Remember nigga went to jail, but remember nigga say, man, he in jail for robbery, a burglary, a assault or some shit. Remember? But it wasn't that. That's how nigga scared a nigga beat. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Straight traffic.
Facts.
Was out the nigga.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But that's how scared a nigga be don't want to go.
Yeah.
Bitch, I be here for robbery. Bitch, y'all what? Fuck no, bitch, I want to go for a traffic ticket. Boy, the people stopped me one day talking about, man, this car been part of a robbery. Man, I got in front of you. I'm coming around to think about the super dog. I got in front of you. Bro, you think if this bitch was been in a robbery, I would have put my blanket on and got in front of you?
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't that dumb. But they look at all
I was
criminals
scared as death, boy.
as like not thinking or dumb or whatever like that. They look at it that they don't have no such thing as a smart criminal. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
No matter how smart they was at doing what they do, like when you get caught, you know what I'm saying? It always equal up to being not so smart.
It had some niggas in the East running, and I always thought of that shit like when I was in the streets, like for us like a gun or some big package type shit. Like I know like if I can't burn them bitches and really just get away with it. I always had in my head when I was moving like that to where whatever body of water it is, I don't care if you see me, you know what I'm saying? But it's going in that bitch, so if I get started, if they start chasing me in Kenner, bitch, if I'm just headed to the spillway and stop, you can see me with this big old chopper. I'm putting that bitch in the spillway though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Always
Go get it from there.
you ain't gonna get that bitch out of there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what always my thing, and I'm saying that because that's what the niggas in the East did the other day. You hear me?
I ain't catch that one.
That bitch ain't go in all the way, dog. That bitch went on the side.
They try to throw it over. They got a hook.
That bitch went. I'm saying it went in the water, but that bitch went. Man, that bitch went on the side. They got him.
Damn, I didn't know that. I ain't hear nothing
That would make
about
me tell you that. Yeah.
Right. So you had that thought in your head, but like you say, even though you thinking it's a smart move, it can still cause.
Yeah,
it could be a
niggas,
costly
shit went on the
mistake.
side.
Yeah, it
You
could be
know?
a costly mistake.
I'm
Right,
like,
right.
damn, bro. I'm like, niggas. Everybody be like, you got. They would say some minds do think alike. They be like, no minds think alike. Shit. In a lot of cases, shit.
I think minds think alike, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, I think this thought thing is just out in the world, like period, and all of us get a whiff of shit that come across our mind. You know what I'm saying?
No matter where you at in the world, huh? That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm just thinking like that shit just, you know, it's out there. You know, one of the things they say in the new under the sun is because all the ideas is already established, and all you do is catch it. You know what I'm saying? An idea come to you or a thought come to you. You know what I'm saying? Like you thought of it, it's like it came to you. Like, so it's out there already. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just take up on the
Where
thought.
it came from, though? You did thought of that.
No, I'm saying it's in the atmosphere already. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everything is already ideas. Like, you know, I'm gonna make a cell phone. The idea come to you, like, and you just grab it and start pursuing it and working on it to get it. Like, you
But
know
it's
what I'm
already
saying?
out?
It was established. It's already created. I just think
That's
that
another
everything-
form of.
I think everything is already out there, like, you know what I'm saying? All the thoughts that could ever be thought is already just in the atmosphere already. You just catch the thought and act upon it because they got thoughts.
You can
that
still
come-
be the first one, though?
You could be the first one to act upon it.
Yeah.
Not that saying that you're the first one that thought of it, because somebody else be like, I
No,
was
I'm
thinking of that.
talking about you could be the first one that thought of it.
I don't think you could be the first one to thought it because they always got somebody that was like, I was thinking of something like that too. I was thinking about that like too. Like you hear it a lot. A lot of people, when somebody come out with something, you're like, man, I had that same idea. I just didn't act upon it. Somebody else act upon it and that make them to be the first to,
New invention.
yeah, to create something. But they had other people that tried shit and did shit and it didn't work or whatever and they got rid of it and then somebody else collect that thought and now they.
So that's still a new invention for that person?
Well, it's a new invention because that's the person that brought it to light. You just because you was working on it, just because you thought of it, don't make you the first until you manifest it to being what it is. You know what I'm saying? I could have been thinking about a cell phone, but you know what? I wish we could communicate some other kind of way, like besides talking through this or sending
I
telegrams.
need something off for that. I need bread from that, man. That was my thought. You did it, but that was my thought.
Nah, you got.
That don't work like that.
That's why it got to be patent.
Yeah, it don't work
That's
like
why
that.
you gotta, even if you don't create something like go all the way through with it, you got to get a patent for it to say that that's my patent that they're using. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't think all the time that people create a patent and then somebody else created something. Right. You know what I'm saying? I just think that this person thought of it, didn't fulfill it, go all the way through with it. Probably didn't have the mechanics or the money to back them up to kind of bring it to fruition. And then this other person was more well off or was in a situation where they can bring that same idea to life. And the person that got it patented be like, well, that was really my idea first. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, you owe me something off.
Hey, I want to tell you this before I get sidetracked. This shit just popped in my head and yesterday. I didn't even tell you off camera. But I had got a dagger with my girl, right, yesterday for Mother's Day. And I'm with my girl, so, you know, nigga ain't really trying to talk about podcasting, but nigga don't be rude neither, like, appreciate it, woo. But, yeah, but nigga first, you know, think like, man, I fuck with the podcast, bitch. Y'all just gotta tell me, bro, like, because I done so much shit. Like, how you and MEANA, like, keep the drive of doing that shit. And I probably just said a few words because I'm moving with my girl. I ain't trying to talk podcast type shit. But as I'm thinking about that right now, I'm telling you, I'm gonna elaborate to you about, like, why I keep the drive. And I guess you could if you, cause dog, I just know, big brother, at the end of the day, don't matter what a nigga out. Like I started this shit, and don't matter what a nigga doing. If a nigga not doing this, nigga gotta start something else. That's one that keep a nigga going. And I also know, big brother, to where I know, like, it's like by default, like, nigga not gonna keep doing something forever and ever, and you ain't gonna reap the benefits of the, you know, the fruits of your labor. You know what I'm saying? And that alone, amongst the main thing, bro, it's like, yeah, nigga want nice things for themselves, but man, at this time in my life, dog, I done made a decision to, well, man, I just want to be the best role model for my sons, bro, and just like that keeping the nigga alone to hang in there. You know what I'm saying? Because I just want to be a role model for myself, and I know it's a fucked up world, dog, for a poor nigga from all aspects, from jobs to bitches to niggas, how they approach you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. And the last thing, I always felt like it's meant for me to be that nigga. No matter my situations, dog. Nigga went through I've been down way more times than I've been up. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I know I'm destined to win. I've been down way more times than I've been up. Right. But it just in my heart and instilled in me that I'm meant to be that nigga. You know, and that's my drive. All that in a mixture.
Well, for me, I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, I was always destined for something, greatness. I did music, you know what I'm saying. I got blackballed. I went through different situations that hindered me from going to the next level of that, which I'm kind of grateful for because I don't think I was ready for that type of money with the mentality that I had at that time. But where I'm at today, it's like my second wave at doing something that I got a passion for and I like doing. And I feel like also that, you know what I'm saying, I can get to, you know, pour into people that watch. You know what I'm saying? I can kind of give them my inner thoughts, you know what I'm saying, on how I feel about life. I've always been a good mentor to younger people, my friends, or whatever may be the case, always gave great advice. So I feel like this was the outlet to do that and to reap the benefits of something that, you know, I deserve to get my pay, you know, my just due for, you know, the fruits of my labor as well, you know what I'm saying? And I kind of like look at Gilly the same way, you know, I listened to his story and his story coincide with mine as being like a dude that was a rap artist, was around certain situations that could have blew but didn't happen, but then you know, $1 million worth of game, he was, you know, able to capitalize off it and reap the benefits of being Gilly. You know what I'm saying, bro? And so I feel like this is my opportunity to reap the benefit of still being MEANA. You know what I'm saying, and doing something that I'm passionate about doing. Like, you know what I'm saying. So this like this the one. Like, you know what I'm saying. This the goal, and this I'm determined to get there. You know what I'm saying, by any means necessary. You know what I'm
saying. And to cap all of that off. It like all that could still like be the goal for me and be the goal for you, but all that we said, none of that could happen if you wasn't who you was and I wasn't who I was. You know what I'm saying? See, if you was on here trying to be me and I was on here trying to be you, you know, I want a nigga to look at me like, man, I'm PNC, or try to, you know, get that stigma. And vice versa, you was telling me, like, it just wouldn't be right. So the dynamic of our shit also play a big role, because there's a lot of people that do podcasts and it ain't nothing to discourage you about. It just, man, you got to find that, you know what I'm saying, that perfect person if you're trying to
niche,
you know what I'm saying?
Or that chemistry, or you know, or the it factor of doing it. Like, you know what I'm saying. I don't think everybody have an it factor toward doing it. You know, I think people think that, you know, you get a microphone in front of you and you just have a conversation or just talk, and that's a podcast. Yeah, that's what podcast is based around. But the content of the podcast is the real driving factor that makes a difference in going up or staying stagnant or whatever may be the case. You know what I'm saying? And I just think that we on a drive and we got good chemistry for our conversation. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't come on here to be Gas. Like, you know what I'm saying? Gas don't come on here to be MEANA. And we have opposing thoughts sometimes, and sometimes we do agree upon things. You know what I'm saying? I just think that that's what makes the chemistry so dope. I stand as the man I am. You stand as the man that you are. And it's great. It's just great dialogue. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And speaking of Gilly and Wallow, shout out to them, man, because they shout out the podcast on interview with
BG.
With BG. So salute to Wallow and them, man, and they podcast from giving us a big shout out. So salute to them. I want to tell you about some shit that had been viral. I don't know if you had seen it, about 100 niggas fighting one gorilla. You had seen that?
Yeah.
We never talked about that. You think 100?
Fuck no.
100 niggas?
You're getting devoured, bro. The first little muscular, little gorilla-shaped looking nigga that run up on that gorilla, he gonna get destroyed.
It's not one, it's 100.
I know it's 100, but some people going, all right, first of all of us don't got the same courage.
We got to have the same.
No, we just 100 niggas. You know,
we getting the 100 toughest niggas with the same, with the,
same
with
mentality.
that, yeah. We about to take this bitch down.
Without a weapon, you ain't doing it, but that gorilla,
100 means.
that gorilla,
100 means.
So you really gonna get devoured? Fuck, I'm not capable of fighting no fucking gorilla. Like, I would have to shoot him, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's no way I could do that. You know, it's just the strength of the gorilla by itself, bro. Cause, you know, once you start devouring a few of them that's trying to attack, even if it's 10, 15 at a time, and he start punching them bitches' head off.
100-pound niggas.
They really slow. They gonna get fucked up faster. They ain't got no quickness. They ain't no agility. They gonna get
well. We got some
splattered.
We got half and half. 50 regular niggas ready to go, and 50 big niggas.
You can get 50 of the most athletic motherfuckers in the world, the top of all of them that do everything, and you put them out there, that gorilla gonna smash all them bitches. I promise you. Like, you're just not gonna do it without no weapon.
How you gonna better swing it if 30 niggas, 40 niggas got his arm? How you gonna better swing if 40 niggas got one arm? But picture 40 niggas having your arm, bro.
I can't picture 40 niggas getting that close to grab his arm.
We running at him 100 niggas.
And when I go to punching, when I punch like hard one time or sweep one, all that a whole row of y'all going down together. I just don't see how y'all gonna ever be able to.
Cause you say he way stronger?
He too strong, bro. He's just too strong for you to counter or sneak attack, hit him, catch him from the back or nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, what the nigga gonna jump on the gorilla back?
You way stronger than the cat. You think you can take 5 cats?
I could take 5.
You can't take 5 cats, then.
Man, I'll take 5 cats.
You can't take 5 cats, son. 5 cats running at you at one time?
I'll be kicking.
You're not going.
Yeah, I'll beat some cats. Ass.
10 cats.
You know, you keep adding.
I'm just saying, 10 cats.
I don't know about 10. But 5 for sure, I'll beat the fuck out 5 cats.
10 cats.
Because I'm so
is
scared
way
for
less
my
than
life.
It's way less than 100 niggas
I know.
You way stronger than the cat, but 10 of them bitches make you like light now. You see what I'm saying? You way stronger than the cat, son. But can you take 10 of them bitches?
Them bitches can jump, and
That's what I'm trying to tell
they
you.
got another skill that's beyond me as a human. Like they still got an animalistic nature that
You can take
make
10
them
10-year-olds?
Yeah, man.
10-10-year-olds.
I'll punch them down.
You can't take 10 10-year-olds coming at you at one time.
Yeah.
20.
See, you keep adding.
Well,
to
10,
them. 10. That's about the max. Like, yeah, I could take 10-year-olds. I'll be zenning them, bro.
Bow! Bow!
Bow. Yeah.
No, but they coming at one time, though, meaning.
They gotta listen. If a lot of them trying to rush me, I don't know. They'll have to knock me down to get me, bro. Like that's the only way I can see it. If I ain't on my feet, they got me. You know what I'm saying?
Three. Yeah, they got
if I ain't on my feet, like but on my feet I can move around. Oh, I'm gonna dance around them a little
3
bit.
on
They
one
ain't
leg, 3
mature
on the
enough.
other leg.
They
You
not
automatically.
they're not mature enough. You still giving 10-year-olds your kind of mindset or what you would do. They ain't that mentally strong to attack me from a strategic.
Man, you crazy, man.
No, man. I'm
Being
telling
the
you,
type of teammates I had on 9 and 10 football team, I'm looking at them type of dudes. Yeah, man.
attacking you in football.
I'm just saying, the type of people that I'm looking at that I played 9 and 10
Yeah,
football with,
without
like
me,
them people
So
definitely.
without me kicking and punching,
I'm saying they smarter than
you
them.
thinking about me running a football and all of them crowding me at one time and I got no defense and I'm just all offense and they the defense that's smashing me. Yeah, of course. But if I'm on defense, fighting and kicking and no, them little dudes couldn't handle that, man. I'll be punishing them. And then like I say, once you start punishing a few of them from dancing around,
I ain't fucking
the
with
rest
that
of them
gorilla.
backing off.
I ain't fucking with that.
You ain't fucking with the gorilla.
30 niggas. How many niggas you think they gonna have left that buying out of 100 though? If 100 niggas supposed to say, man, we gonna get them. How many niggas like just buying out like we ain't fucking with that at the
At
end?
least half.
Half, you think?
At least half. Because after you devour the first 50, the other one's gonna just know we ain't got a shot.
See, I think you keep like looking at it like on some one-on-one shit.
No, it ain't one-on-one. You done been jumped before?
Yeah.
And if trying to be in jump, like sometimes when some people coming at you, you ever fought like 2 or 3 dudes, but like still stood your ground on it, like by meaning like know how to not allow somebody to get behind you and can keep them off and work.
Is that what you think the gorilla gonna do?
I just think the gorilla is strong enough. Like if you can't get behind him to count him no kind of way, like he gonna anything in front of him, he smashing that. Like,
I just thought about
that.
DIDN couldn't be one slave master. Just thought about that shit. I just thought about that.
It was just scared.
I just thought about that shit.
It wasn't that they couldn't. They were just scared for.
That's what I'm thinking. So think about the gorilla.
It's the repercussions.
So I'm
of
trying
what's
to tell you the
gonna come.
repercussions of the gorilla.
But
1,000 niggas couldn't take one slave master.
It ain't no after effect that's gonna come to once they put that gorilla down. It ain't like the other gorillas coming to get you. When you playing with that slave master, you
So
fuck
like nigga
over
great
him.
grandpa and all them niggas was scary and shit. So you saying?
I just think that after they
Can we be a slave right now? Me, you, and they saying plantation had like 500-600 niggas. Can 500-600 niggas of us right now be slaves then?
not with this mentality.
Fuck those, son.
It's the
But I
mentality.
can't.
But after they show you, after they done put a nigga on a horse, like put a horse and tied you to 2 horses and split you apart, they done hung you, they done castrated you, they done, you know what I'm saying, did all kind of shit. Like, I think it was the fear of what could happen more like, you know, that made people, like, there was more in fear of what could happen to them besides like taking them on like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm quite sure a lot of slaves have tried to take over a plantation and go against the slave master, but it was the repercussions of what came down from the other slave master that found out they got free slaves and they hunt them down and kill them and do certain things to them to a level where they just got scared. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think that they just was all cowards and just never wanted to defend themselves. I just think that, like I say, if you see a few people hung in front of you and fucked over in front of you, it will provoke fear in you to a level of like, I don't want that to happen to me or my kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think the kids played a big part. I think some of the parents would have went all out, but for not to be taken away from their kid or get, you know, fucked up in front of the kid or have their kid fucked up, they kind of humbled down and dealt with the shit.
Yeah, I can look at it, but like I said, different time of the day. Niggas see niggas get
mentality.
killed and die every day. Niggas know there's consequences out here. Niggas still doing it. Niggas watch niggas get killed for the same shit that they do every day. They ain't feared of that. They watching niggas get killed. Watch see bodies fly and drop to the ground.
I
They still do
I
it.
just think the climate was different, bro. Like,
Yeah, I
you
know.
what
I'm
I'm
saying. I
Yeah,
get it.
you
I'm
know,
saying not today. That shit ain't moving today.
You know, it's like in the day's time, like, you know, you got your ops, but when everybody on here is a op. You know what I'm saying? It's much different. Like, you know what I'm saying? Meaning like all us in the same boat. Ain't none of us no better. None of us got more favor. No, it's just like all us in the same boat. And what can happen to him can happen to me. It changed how you move. It's like I was listening to somebody talk about Dubai have zero crime. Zero. Dude said, man, I was around that bitch looking at the Louis purses. They was leaving them bitches walking over, going to get something. He was like, damn, he's leaving it Louis. He said, boy, the penalty for what you get here is your hand cut off, or, you know, like, it's like your life, like everything is real here, like, you know what I'm saying? So with the penalties being so high, the risk of you doing something would be like, nah, I ain't even gonna risk that, because I know if I even get caught, it's over for me.
Right,
so,
right.
you know, when you in those type of, when the climate is built like around shit like that, that'll make you second guess doing shit that you're doing this day and time with.
You say lie is 5 years. You look at our ass, that's 10 years. I heard him saying that shit.
You'll stop looking.
Yeah, you won't do nothing.
You see what I'm saying? So it's the penalties.
You
like,
know the Pope from the Selma?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
Ain't that's facts. He said that boy for the 7.
I saw him playing a bounce beat when he was coming up.
Yeah, I don't think that was there.
I know it wasn't that.
Because I saw a nigga playing Chief Keef. That's a nigga playing Chief Keef. So, sir.
Yeah.
Like,
New Orleans, you know, I know that wasn't what they really was doing, but I'm just saying, you know, the internet is undefeated. So
how the Pope, man, that's crazy.
Well, you know, he one of them, what they call them?
Mulattoes. Boy, that boy from Belgium.
Oh, they call him Creole.
Boy from Port Salt.
He say he from the 7th Ward, though. He look like he could be from the 7th Ward. Like, he look like one of them high yellow, like Ponce Blanc type of people, like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I thought they wasn't having no more popes. I thought it was over for it.
Can't make this shit up. The Pope from New Orleans. Boy. Right. I know you good, boy. I know that's a conniving ass Pope. And you from the 7th Ward. Boy, you conniving like a motherfucker.
Shit about to get wicked, huh?
Boy, it's about to get real, boy. The 7th Ward Pope. Oh, man, stop playing. That boy want nothing but crawfish and daggers.
You saw Boosie got the doctoring?
Yeah, I saw Boosie got the dagger, and he caught 126 fish in his pond.
Wait, I couldn't catch.
I saw him get the dagger, and I saw caught 126 fishes in his pond.
Yeah, I ain't see that part, but I saw he got the doctor, and I thought that was dope. You know what I'm saying? Dr. Hatch. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Boosie for that. But on the other side of, you know, he got some good news. That was for Mother's Day. But that Friday, you know what I'm saying? The his case he lost his appeal.
That nigga said Dr. Hatch.
Dr. Hatch.
So like what kind of doctor that is? Like
he just got a doctorate in music composition or something like that for, I guess, the works that he did put out. So it's just like, you know, almost like
that's a doctorate.
Well, it's an honorary doctorate. Like, they gave it to him in honor of being as influential as he has been, and, you know, the longevity that he got.
Ain't never heard of that. A music doctorate?
A lot of people, yeah, it's a music composition doctorate. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they gave him a doctorate for composing all the works that he's done. I saw Mia X get something like that as well. So
I used to be in school with people with chicks and shit, boy. That used to be a big deal. I'm getting my doctorate. And I'm like, damn.
Yeah, but when
that's
they say
different.
When
right
they say
there.
honorary, that means that's like something that they gifted you with all for your works that you've done. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's pretty much it. But it was cool to be recognized, and that they saw that his body of work deserved that type of honor.
Yeah, but nigga don't say no Dr. Hatch for that.
Well, Jubilee.
That's not that kind of.
Jubilee just got.
Yeah, but that don't make you a doctor.
Yeah, it's a doctor. You
ain't no doctor related skills. What the fuck you talking about?
Yeah, the skills is the work that I put in already.
Yeah, then it's not a doctor. How you a doctor for that?
No, it's the doctor, and it's like a master's.
I know, I get that, but you're not Dr. Hatch.
He Dr. Hatch because he's accomplished, and somebody saw that.
No fucking Dr.
Somebody saw that he deserved.
You ever saw DJ Academic DJ?
DJ Academic? Nah.
Know what I'm saying? That's what that is.
Nah. His work speaks for what he's done. Like, you know what I'm saying? You go to Boosie concert, you gonna sing some songs.
No, I ain't denying that.
So I'm saying his work speak for it ain't just a name. It ain't just me saying I rap and they giving me a doctorate. No, it's my work that they really honoring, that I put in a certain amount of work that I deserve a doctorate for for my accomplishments. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like you passed all your tests and you did great in school and you became a doctor. Like, you put in the work. He put in the work. So somebody felt like they, respect his work that much that they feel like they wanted to honor him by giving him a doctorate in music composition. Like, don't take it away from him. Now.
Right, Dr. Hatch.
Yeah, Dr. Hatch. Like, shout out to Boosie, man, for that, man.
Facts.
Big props. Shout out to Mia X. Shout out to DJ Jubilee. All the people, that have accomplished that type of doctorate. Like, I respect them for it. I wish I can get one. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, if they want to honor you with a doctorate for podcasting, you going to accept it or you going to be like, that ain't no doctor?
Dr. Gas. Dr. Gas like a motherfucker. Dr. Gas like a motherfucker.
It's stupid,
Bitch, I was trying to tell P, bitch, you talking about what my store at, bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, you supposed to have a PNC. Hey, I'm going to tag P on it. Hey, P, you definitely supposed to have a Mr. MEANA and Kango Slim fucking store. It got to be coming. It got to be coming to people that's on there that's the same woo. You know what I'm saying? It got to be coming. And on that note, man, I'm talking about Dr. Gas is out of this bitch. You heard? You already know what to watch.
Watch this, don't watch that other shit, man.
Yeah.
Boom.